and I am going to teach you meal prep ideas. Woo!
One shot, now the future is yours. Go!
What's up, my fitness family? Brett Kasmer here with BKPT, Brett Kasmer Personal Training, and I am going to teach you meal prep ideas. Woo! Because that's why you're here, right? Want some meal prep ideas? Because you're putting the work in the gym, following all the different videos that I have taught you. Thank you. I'm giving you all the quick tricks, tips, so that way you're getting those speedy results in the gym. And now it's time to get that meal prep going on. So, but you know what? If you haven't yet subscribed, you know what you guys need to do, right? Subscribe, because I love teaching you guys the fastest tricks out there, because guess what? Life is busy, man. And if you can't get it done, then you're not gonna do it. So I want to teach you the fastest, most simple ways to get the best results in the gym, at the studio, using weights, not using weights, getting through injuries, and also in the kitchen, getting the meal prep done. All right, so you're gonna subscribe, mash the notification bell, where you're notified all the new content is dropping, and show brother some love, man. Give me some likes. That way I know it's relevant, you guys are enjoying this stuff, and it's hitting home. All right, you know, you got meal prepping for breakfast, lunch, meal prep for dinner. A lot of times people think that you got to meal prep and only use chicken, only use fish, obviously vegetarian options. So what do you do? How do you do this? Where do you start? So everybody has different taste buds. No kidding, Brent, really. So you want to make sure that these are things, when you're meal prepping, you want to make sure you're using things that you either like to eat cold, which would be coming out of the fridge, things that you don't mind heating up. So obviously we'll make sure that you're making stuff that's not going to get dried out, become nasty, not taste as good the second time, because guess what you're not going to do? You're not going to eat it. You're going to throw it right out. So there's things that I want to teach you, things that I want to show you that I do. You know, obviously we're super busy, you know, have multiple businesses, kids, tons of different sports, tons of things going on, try to be fully involved and engaged with all of those things. So I feel like if I can do it, so can you. All right, things that I'll do using chicken. So I'll boil it. So I'll take a pot, just like I'm getting ready to make, you know, chicken soup. And I have videos on this as well. So, you know, go back and see all the different ways I prep chicken. I have a whole series on this. But I would boil it in chicken broth. So that way I can either make shredded chicken. So I'll pull it apart. I'll make it into using like barbecue sauce and make shredded chicken barbecue. I'll have it shredded and we'll make chicken soup with it. We'll make all kinds of different things like chicken fajitas. We'll use it to put on our salad. And I feel like it stays nice and tender, you know, when you can either, you know, using it in all these different options. You can also, to keep it moist, leave it in the actual broth that you cooked it in, you know, minimalize it down into a Tupperware container, so that way it's, another way I'll cook chicken is I'll grill it. So I'll throw it on the grill, I'll line it up, I'll make like 12 to 15 chicken breasts at a time. I'll bring it in, chop it up, same thing. It's good flavoring, it's grilled. A lot of times I'll just take a little bit of olive oil, rub it on the chicken breast, salt and pepper, just to taste. And then, you know, obviously grill it till it's done. Try not to overcook it. So kind of get to know your grill a little bit. That way you don't overcook it, because, you know, obviously it's going to be dry already then. But to save it up, I'll chop it all up nice and fine. So that way when I need a certain amount of ounces per meal, I could take that chopped chicken and same thing, put it on salad. Just the other day, my wife and I made some Waldorf salad. So we'll take chopped chicken, chopped apples, chopped up grapes, typically use like red or purple, celery, mint, a little bit of lemon juice, and then we'll use Dijon mustard and a little bit of mayonnaise. Stir it all up, make a nice little chicken Waldorf salad, so that way we have it. Same thing to pull from the fridge. You know, we'll take cups at a time, so that way, you know, obviously it's a good go-to to get. Chicken's very easy. It's kind of like a staple. in this household. It makes it nice. So same thing, I'll take that chopped chicken, and we'll also use, for instance, we also made chicken kale soup. So we'll take the kale, add it to the soup, add chicken in it, white bean, onions, any other flavoring things that you would like to add in there as well. Same, just because it's nice, it's easy, it's soup. Sometimes I'll even use chicken sausages for those as well, that soup broth, so because it gives kind of like a little more flavor to it. What are some other ones that we love? Super good staples. We take like 93.7 ground beef. We'll shred it up, pan cook it, and then we'll add a can of diced tomatoes, and then fill up the can one more time. Put in some water with it. I'll add taco seasoning, chili pepper seasoning. We'll cut up onions, peppers, and it's almost like an unstuffed pepper soup. So same thing, you can eat that over top of rice. If you're eating it in the daytime, a lot of times you can add like corn to it as well. So we'll take like some sweet corn, add it to it as well. Depending on your dietary goals, you can also use like Tostitos. Make it like into like a cheese dip kind of Tostitos with ground beef, peppers, onions, all that fun stuff. So I'm trying to like speedily go through these things, giving you guys ideas, because I know you guys can rewind it, rewatch this stuff, so that way you can, obviously go into this stuff as well. And I do have a lot of these recipes already on my YouTube channel, so that way you're getting these hand cooked right there with you, so that way you kind of go with me. Another good thing, summertime wise, we will shred up cabbage and you shred up carrots, and then use like a lemon vinaigrette dressing, and we'll make a big bag of it, so we can just kind of like take handfuls of it, and then add the dressing, and then add the shredded chicken on top. It's a wonderful, nice light salad, summertime wise, with that lemon dressing, which is really, really good. It gives you that zesty, lemony flavory taste. So another great staple in the house. We always pre-make salads as well. So we'll take a romaine, like maybe 3 or 4 heads of romaine lettuce, chop it all up, and then in separate containers we'll chop up celery, cucumbers, tomatoes, carrots, peppers, and the onions in all little separate containers, so that way they're not like getting nasty altogether. So because everything has to be fast. If it doesn't work fast, it doesn't work, period. It's just not going to be sustainable, so that way you can't get those results, and you're always like running into the kitchen trying to prep something last minute. I mean, to cook chicken, you're looking at 30 minutes plus heating up the grill or heating up the oven. Obviously takes time into that as well, and then prepping everything else, and you're looking at an hour, hour and a half, instead of just kind of sitting down, bam, prepping out some chicken, London broil, ground beef, have all the stuff in Tupperware and Ziploc baggies, and already in the fridge, ready to go for you. Which that is another staple for us as well. It is a London broil, so we'll get a couple London broils. Same thing, chop it up. We can do everything with tacos with it. I'll make like some beef sandwiches sometimes on this like fiber wraps. Another thing is we'll chop it up, throw it into a soup, add those Lipton beef seasonings to it, and then throw some onions in there, and you almost have like onion soup, but with obviously having that London broil in there cooked up for you as well, so you're getting that protein in as well. Super easy, super convenient, makes it really, really, really nice. All right. A lot of times also we'll buy frozen vegetables, either Normandy mixed veggies, things of those natures, so that we can kind of grab them out, heat them up in the microwave as we need them, so that way we can kind of like fit everybody's nutrition, because we have kids. Some don't like broccoli, some don't like cauliflower, and it's just always make sure that it's just easy, grab it, we can kind of make it all happen for each one of us. So another good staple, chili, same thing, using nice lean ground beef, and then we'll add kidney beans, onions, pickles, diced tomatoes, and it's one of those things that a couple of days later it's seasoned up and it's got an even better flavor than the day you cooked it. So another great staple as well. Another great one is we'll take like some shredded chicken, add a little bit of mayonnaise, some pickle, some onion. It's almost like having, chicken salad, super quick, super easy. Grab it out of the fridge and roll. Another great one I love. All these are great, obviously, because they're ones that we use. And, it's like I said, it's going to be easy. This is a cheap one also, too, because everybody's looking sometimes for, like, cheaper options, because protein's expensive. You take a couple cans of tuna, take a couple whole eggs, crack them, mix it together, add, a third cup of oatmeal, or you can add oatmeal to, whatever type of carbohydrates quantity you're trying to hit for whatever type of meal it is. You literally make patties out of it, slap it on the skillet, and you have tuna patties. So some honey mustard, you grab them out, you got tuna cakes, so you get your protein, carbs, fats, and also, it tastes great. So, so that's tuna, chicken, ground beef, London broil, staples for us. Fish, I really don't like to eat cold or heated up or anything. So a lot of times, when I'm eating fish, it's pretty much prepped that day. So, it's just kind of one of those things that you have to go on desires for you as well. So I don't mind eating asparagus. I don't mind eating a lot of vegetables, after they've already been cooked and then reheated. Green beans, carrots, cooked, any cooked vegetable, raw vegetables. A lot of times we'll just cut up raw vegetables also, good little snacks, good little poppers. Peppers are super crunchy, celery is super crunchy, carrots. So my kids will have a lot of that stuff in the fridge also, so good options for them to do as well. So we throw on some tunes, prep up some food. Hopefully those are some great suggestions, because everybody's looking for good meal prep ideas. At the end of the day, sometimes just not thinking about it. Sometimes you're just, you're tired of a lot of the stuff that you're cooking and you need just other ideas. So those are good ones. I want to say this one too is really good. Is my wife loves this one. It's not like a favorite of mine, but we'll do like it's almost like a chicken caprese. So we'll do chicken, diced up tomatoes, basil. But it's one that she definitely loves. So it's another same thing. Great, easy. Add some balsamic. It's super quick, super easy. Another good one is stir fry as well. Taking that chopped up chicken that you just grilled out, throw it in like a nice little pan. And we'll add your vegetables, so like your carrots, broccoli, cauliflower, and a good like soyaki sauce. So giving it some good flavor, having a good little something else that you can just add. So hopefully this helped. Hopefully you guys got some good little nuggets. I want to say 80% of those, each one prepared in the kitchen, step by step with you. So, if you're looking for a specific one, just jump on the website, go into the nutrition thing, and then, pick on the one that you're wanting, the recipe or more details of how to cook it. So, all right, meal prep ideas right there, 101. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you didn't yet subscribe. That way you get all the new content. Also hit that notification bell, and then show some love, man. Give me some likes. That way I know you guys are enjoying it, and share this with anybody that you feel this also could help. All right, Brett Kasmer, BKPT, and I will see you in the next video.